It's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. It's been a clinic out there by Marc Gasol.
And the approach of that first half was an aggressive one. Take it to the teeth of the defense, put them on the heels, and you're either going to score or get to the line.
And mostly he's been getting to the line, guys. I mean, he has the free throw total to show for it, as well as the bumps and bruises.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Memphis, Allen and Green are the wings. Randolph is the 4 with Gasol in the middle. And it's Conley in at the point guard. Randolph. The shot no good. Nice D from Verajao. The Cavaliers trailing.
Zach Randolph getting up there in his mid-30s, but his game has never been based on explosiveness. So it's all about strength, skill, and craft when you talk about Zebo, and he's aging gracefully.
So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against the Bulls in Chicago.
Their percentage from long range in that game was off the charts. Seemed like anytime the fans got a little hostile, they just started to take it up a notch from beyond.
The bombs were really falling, weren't they? I mean, great shooting, especially when you consider it was on the road.
And so here's Cleveland after the Marc Gasol miss. Dellavedova kicks to Smith. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. And it's 6 points for Smith.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here is Conley. Gasol attacking. Verajao grabs the board.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Here's Conley following the score by Cleveland. Outside, Green. Back to Conley. Nobody near Allen. Knocks down the 3-ball. Allen's got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies.
That one goes down, but offensively, just 1 of 4 to start the third quarter.
Love with the screen on Conley. Dellavedova dishes to James. Verajao trying to free himself up. LeBron James again. James has got 15 points.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
And you just look back over the career of LeBron, and you have to say he's an all-time great already. I mean, the numbers are there, the multiple championships, some already calling him the best small forward to ever play the game.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Conley. Memphis moving it around. Here's Gasol. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
And you just look at LeBron, Clark, in a historical context. Last season, he became the first player since Bill Russell and his Celtics to make it to the NBA Finals 5 consecutive years.
Boy, I tell you what, this says even more about LeBron, that whenever he leaves a team, they miss the playoffs. No matter what team he's on, they're favorites to win their conference.
Now Conley, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Conley kicks to Gasol. Allen inside the three-point line. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. 10 points for Tony Allen. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Dellavedova, the pass to James. And Verajao kicks to Smith. Dishes it to James. Great tee that time from Green.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And the rejection by Love. Smith dishes to Dellavedova. Feeds it to James. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. James has got 6 here in this quarter.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Here's Randolph.
In a league that's becoming more and more Zach Randolph is more of a throwback, if you will. I mean, he likes to back his man down and battle for those offensive rebounds.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
And at the line last year, he was good on about 77% of his attempts.
And the first one drops.
Randolph has been superb. 12 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
Barnes, he's checked in for Memphis. Lee comes in for Tony Allen. Screen by Smith. LeBron kicks to Smith. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And that's now 9 points for J.R. Smith. Oh, I love the power forward. Zach Randolph always seems to carve out space, the space he needs to play well.
Yeah, he's unorthodox but extremely gifted. A nice blend of physicality with high skill level, especially when you talk about shooting the ball.
And here is Conley after J.R. Smith getting his 3 to go. Here's LeBron. It's rebounded by Memphis. Lee's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got 6. Guys, what a back and forth game this has been.
You know what? You're right. Neither side has been able to hang on to the lead for any kind of time at all.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
And it's Dellavedova missing. Grizzlies have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the 3rd. Conley, the pass to Green. No luck. Good D from Love.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Green, he's checked in for Green. And it's Chalmers in for Mike Conley. Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Jefferson comes in for J.R. Smith. Randolph dishes to Barnes. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And watching Matt Barnes, he will do all the dirty work for you. He's an instigator. He's an agitator. and he's a team player, I think, at the core. And everywhere he's gone, you know, and he's played for a lot of teams, Greg, he's had that role.
It's a great point. I call him a glue guy. You know, he's not someone who's going to be a volume scorer or a smooth playmaker, but the game really is built on grit, diving for loose balls, taking charges, making hard fouls, you know, whatever it takes to help his team win. I like that line, antagonist. That's a very good way to describe him.
Here's Dellavedova. Jefferson, a screen on Chalmers. Outside, Jones. Pocket 6. Jefferson kicks to Thompson. Cleveland moving it around. 3-pointer, Dellavedova. Barnes grabs the miss.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Here's Jones. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
And so it's Memphis with it, following the score by Cleveland.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
They've had a strong game on that front, Clark, no doubt about it.
Here's Dellavedova. The screen from Thompson.
Blocking foul. Mario Chalmers. That's his 2nd personal foul.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Carter's checked in.
Vince Carter.
Shot from the inbound. Hits the front of the rim and out. Memphis has gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Randolph goes in. Stolen by Thompson. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Lee with the block. Chalmers with it. He has 5. Carter outside. Here's Lee. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far. You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
Randall and Thompson sends it back. 1:57 left in the third. Here's Dellavedova. He feeds it to Thompson. Clock at 6. Passes it to Jones. Here's Dellavedova. Got it from 16 feet. Dellavedova's got 6.
You know, Dave Yeager, the coach for the Grizzlies, has really become a big-name coach quite quickly. You know, he's worked his way up the Memphis coaching ladder and has had a ton of success early on in his career.
There's Lee with the 3. That's good. He's got 7 and not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of the effort that both sides have been able to put out.
I'm looking over there at Greg. He's enjoying every second of it, Clark.
Yeah, me
Listen,
too.
the fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's going to nail me.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, over the break, I listened in on David Blatt's huddle. He said their plan was run their offense through Thompson. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris.
13 foul.
Tony Allen's checked in for Lee.
Personal foul. Checking in for your Grizzlies, Tony Allen.
For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. And the success we've been mentioning with Coach Dave Yeager. He was the second fastest active coach to get to 100 wins.
And Kevin made his way in terms of coaching, started in the D-League and other minor leagues before becoming an assistant with the Grizzlies, and really was the architect, if you will, of the defense that his team is so well known for. He's done a lot for this franchise and looks to be on track to become their winningest coach ever.
That free throw good from Gasol. And we know the Marc Gasol was one of the most sought-after free agents this past summer. Clark, all along, most figured he'd be back in Memphis.
Yep, a winning team, max dollars. And don't forget now, he went to high school in Memphis while his brother Powell played there. He's where he belongs.
Here's Dellavedova. 6 points for him. Smith on the wing. Outside Jefferson. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Smith. It's stolen by Allen.
They have a 2-for-1 situation if they go quick.
Yeah, I don't think they have to rush, though, Greg. Just need to find a good shot this time.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Dellavedova, and so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And that one misses.
Taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Memphis leading by 3. And here is Chalmers. He's got 5. Outside Green. Allen passes to Green. Outside Carter. Good. Carter's got 6. And we've reached the end of the third. Memphis out in front, leading by 6. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter.
I realize this. I realize this. Respect this here. Check. I realize.
All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good.